All right, everyone. Today we're going to talk about League One, the French league in soccer. We're going to predict who will win it. We're going to predict what's going to happen, basically. So I'll pass the ball back to you. What do you think is going to happen in League One?
To be honest with you, this is one of the most boring leagues in the world, and this might
I
be the
agree.
only league that I actually haven't followed at all this year. Only things I know is recently they have been subbing Mbappe off because of his decision to go to Real Madrid next season, and the coach Luis Enrique said that we have to learn to play without Mbappe anyway, so might as well start earlier. Um,
I guess that makes sense, right? Like, because they won anyway. Like, we're going to predict, but everyone knows what we're going to predict.
yes, I mean I'll be very surprised if somebody else on PSG wins. So I will I will say PSG will win, and maybe to make it interesting, I can say if the surprise team of the year, Brest, if they can hold on to second place, then maybe that's the more interesting conversation because they're PSG is up 12 points right now to second place, so we all know PSG is going to win the league. Um, I'm going to make a prediction that Brest is not going to be able to keep it up till end of the season and finish second. I actually have Lille finishing second. They're third right now. I had Lille finishing second over Brest. Lille is a very good team for people who watch Conference League. They're very athletic and play fast, and I think they can easily take over that second place.
So you're saying PSG, Lille, Brest as top three.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna say PSG, Lille, Monaco, and then Brest.
I see. Then say a fifth one too, because the fifth spot
Uh,
also goes to Europe.
I'll go with the. I'll shout out the Turkish league here. I'm gonna go with Nice and their coach Francesco Farioli, who who worked at Alanyaspor and Karagümrük in Turkish league. Um, I think actually I'm gonna make a point about this. This shows how bad Turkish clubs are run, especially the clubs that are like mid-table and bottom table in Turkish league, because he was criticized because he was playing from the goal passing game.
They're passing football, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously he wasn't like horrible, but he wasn't successful either. He was like very mid getting, but he was a young manager, so we don't have any patience in our country on anything. So since those clubs didn't get what they wanted, they let him go. But now he's in a better league, and his team is fifth place right now in League One. So means he knew something at least. He has a philosophy and he can apply it to teams.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
yeah,
not easy to
result.
play passing football, like you have to create the triangles, you have to create the space, and he was able to do it. So I always saw him as a manager who's going to be really successful. I don't think this is his peak, by the way. I feel like he's going to be much more successful in the future. Um,
And also, I think as a country, we have a trend. The managers that leave our league, that are like non-Turkish managers that leave our league, always end up being like top managers in the world at some point. Like
Ancelotti even like came to Fenerbahce but didn't sign.
he owes us though. It's been 26 years
Yeah,
now.
time to pay up.
Yeah. But think about it, like Löw got fired from Fenerbahce Adanaspor. He won a World Cup. Del Bosque was chased with bats and uh, pans and everything, like whenever you can find from Besiktas, and he won he won 1 Euro and one World Cup. Fariol is now successful. Like as a country, we have a trend to like Frank Rijkaard won like two Champions Leagues before he came to Galatasaray, and he wasn't successful, so they fired him in like half a season. So I think we have a very weak sports culture in our country, and that's what also contributes to it. But that's my top five for League One. What's your opinions?
Um, I'll be quick with this. So I think again, like obviously PSG is gonna win. I put for second place, I'll actually put Lille. Um, for third place, I'll put Marseille. Actually, I think they've been in a good form lately. although they lost their last game. But I think they're gonna get the third place. Fourth place, I'll put Brest, and fifth place, I'll put Monaco. I'm not sure about the fifth place. It might also be Lens, but I see second place going down. I see maybe fifth place going down, and some of the upper middle table teams to come up. So yeah, that's my prediction.
I remember Lens last year finished, I think, 1 point behind PSG and finished second. So
Yeah.
sometimes surprising teams make good runs, and you never know. But I don't think Brest can repeat what Lens did last year. At least that's my opinion.
I don't think either. They've been very good this year, but again, you know, you're against PSG. They're a monopoly in that league, and there's no competition really. Even though like Messi left, Neymar left, a lot of players left, but you're still like even your subs will beat any other team
Yeah.
in French league.
Was it 2021 when Lille won, or was it 2022? One of those years. Lille won with Burak
One of
Yilmaz,
those, yeah.
Yusuf Yazıcı, and Zeki Çelik, all Turkish team. They beat.
Yeah, I think 2022. I'm not sure though.
It was crazy.
Yeah, once
Oh,
once in a lifetime.
yeah, well, it was 2021. It was 2021. I remember now. It was 2021. But yeah, still like it was I think when PSG got Neymar and stuff too. Like it was Neymar and Mbappe. Messi wasn't there yet, but it was like a very expensive PSG team. Donnarumma was there.
That's
Like,
true. Messi wasn't there yet. You're right.
so it was a huge deal for Lille to beat them for the championship.
Yeah. So those are our French league predictions. I think they're gonna be McDonald's League One next year. So get your burgers ready for next year's League One because this year is already over. But next year will be over before it starts. So we'll see how it goes. But please check out our other videos, and we'll see you on the next one.